Hello and welcome to more Animeniacs. I'm Devin, with me is Cody.
Hey everybody.
And continuing on with New Game, episodes 7 and 8. Which is company nurse policies and temporary hires.
Yeah.
So, we're introduced to another character, and I didn't quite... Ahigo or something? Agigo?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And she is in the development team? I didn't get what her position is.
I see it as she's in charge of making sure the game runs.
Yeah, she's in programming.
Yeah.
Because we were introduced to her because she brings a list of problems with characters to Agi, or Ali.
Oh yeah,
Alba, sorry. Wow, I'm not going to get names right today. I'm sorry. And basically, yeah, your characters are like, here's all the errors. She's very to the point and very monotone, which comes off as pissed off constantly.
Yeah. And after she delivers the message, walks around the corner,
Yeah.
and proceeds to have a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Because in reality, in her mind, she's not like that. She just has to come off professional.
Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, I was too rough.
Yeah, I was so hard on her. I'm sorry.
The way she looked like was like a sad monkey.
I was like, there's a compliment.
Like, wow.
Wow, you look like a sad monkey. But if she is a monkey, I should just give her treats or a toy and she'd be fine with me, right?
Yeah.
Proceeds to give her a used shotgun shell.
Yep. And along comes Ko.
Yeah. Who, I guess they know each other. Ko pokes fun at Agio.
And
Proceeds to get shot with a pellet gun.
in the face.
Yeah. And we find out that she likes pellet guns. She
Yep.
likes weaponry. She
Yep.
has a bunch of replica and pellet guns in her office.
Yep. Like, why at work?
She has a training area on the roof
Yeah!
that she has authorized.
Yeah, I guess who authorized it? The walking HR violation.
Yeah. What's her name?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, the main manager. Every time we meet her, I'm like, HR issue.
Yeah. We could get
You can't
more.
call your coworkers cute, adorable, and I'll tell you all my dirty little secrets.
Yeah. We'll get more to that a little later, but so they proceed to airsoft on the roof.
Yeah. Which, fine, whatever. We had a punching bag in our office.
Fair.
You need someone to lay off some stress.
Oh yeah.
Then we got a gaming system, and I was like, that's just going to be more stress-inducing.
I'd be like, this is a distraction waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's like, you're on your break for 30 minutes. What game do you think you're going to get in on 30 minutes? I know it's more for the overnight crew who...
That's fair.
Or if you're ever stuck here.
That is fair.
Yeah. I was like, there's reasons to have it, but it just seemed kind of pointless at
Yeah.
the time. Anyway, so the main crux of the episode is that in Japan, most companies have standardized doctor tests, and apparently for Albus, they all go to the same doctor's office, hospital.
Mm-hmm. And we walk.
Finish your sentence.
They're all changing,
Yeah.
and then they walk out and see Ko completely passed out.
Yeah. Because she watched her yourself get blood drained. Which I don't recommend.
Yeah, you don't do that. And then Ko's like, don't let her get you.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Then they go in, the old nurse is like, hey, put your arm in this and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, we're going to take your blood pressure and then we're going to take a blood sample.
Yeah, and then around the corner comes, oh, I'll take care of you there.
Oh yeah, the most spastic, like, shy and unconfident nurse that you're like, I would like a new nurse now, please.
Yeah. Nope, we're not doing this.
Nope, not this one.
Nope.
This ain't happening, Chief.
How about you take some Ritalin there?
It's not, she's just shy. It's not hyperactive.
Also, she seems to be new.
Yeah, that's her thing. She's very brand new.
Yep.
Which is what adds to her unconfidence.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I've studied the textbook, and I was like, textbook is an experience, so.
Yeah.
You can tell me you read the textbook 20 times, I'm still not going to be confident in your ability to do your job until I see some actual display of talent.
Yeah. Goes at Alba with a needle. I'm just going to take your blood now. Oh god, this is going to hurt. All done.
Yeah. As needles tend to be.
Yeah.
I just love that she explained how I was like, I had to jab her a few times because I couldn't find the vein.
Yep.
But I'm sure that won't happen with you. Creepy grin look. I was like,
that was weird.
Yeah.
And the other two, please give us the old nurse. Please give us the old nurse.
Old nurse, I gotta step out for a moment. Can you handle these two?
Ah! God!
Yeah. So that goes about as well. It's actually quite smoothly, to be honest. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it seemed more rough on the president, the HR violation.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Vorium,
yeah. That was the substance that they have to take. I don't know what that does.
I have a theory, but I don't want to say it here.
Okay. You don't want to out yourself on the internet. Got it.
No, I don't. I think it's a gross thing that you don't want to know about. That they don't want to know about.
No, because Alba was all for it.
Okay.
And then everyone's like, that's gross. It's something you take.
See, I thought it was the thing that just cleans you out.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. We'll have to look into that, actually. If anyone in the comment knows, please let us know. I just don't know what it is. I've never heard it.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
And I've been around hospitals a lot, so.
Yep.
But I've never been, to a full physical. I've been to, general checkups and blood tests.
Yeah, that's fair.
And maybe we do it differently over here.
Yeah, it's possible.
Then the next episode.
Yeah.
So, Alba's friend Sakura
Yeah.
is being hired as a temporary employee as a game tester.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that sounds like fun. And then I start thinking about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, no.
Now, I had a friend who did game testing. It is not fun, he says. You think it'd be fun, but it's not.
Yeah, after thinking about it, you play the same section over and over and over.
Yeah. This is your stage or level or your area, and you have to do everything in this area. You can't play the full game.
Yeah.
You can't deviate off other places.
Yep, you have to test for bugs here.
Yeah. And you actually have to be meticulously checking.
Yeah.
You gotta bash your head against every wall.
Yep.
And
if a bug slips through, it's your butt.
Well, playtesters aren't playtesters are temps.
Oh yeah, that's true.
By the time that we get to that, we won't. If we fire you, it's because you sucked at giving notes.
That's fair.
If the game goes sideways because we didn't find a bug, it's either playtester didn't pick it up, which is a rare occurrence, or we just hired a shitty playtester.
Yeah.
And development and programming didn't catch it.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she starts and is acting...
Hyperactive and suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, so, Agigo, I'm gonna call her that.
Yeah,
'cause I don't-
Agigo, the gun nut, is the one who had hired all these game testers.
Are you a spy?
No, I swear I'm not a spy.
Okay, I'll believe you.
For now. Basically, you might as well have followed that up.
And then later wanders into the, actual designer's work area.
Yeah, because she's trying to find Allie, Alba, so that she can surprise her. It's like, surprise, I'm working at the same company you are, I'm the game tester.
Yeah.
And that goes sideways so fast.
Yeah.
It's like,
Akiko catches her and is like, you are a spy.
Why else would you be in the programming development character models?
It's okay, she's my friend.
Yeah, basically. Someone help! Basically, yeah, it's the back and forth of, you gotta do your job. I know you want to socialize, but you also gotta do your job.
Yeah.
And then the pudding incident.
Oh yeah,
So how it all starts is she found out that parent companies or group companies will send snacks and things over the holidays to support other parent companies.
Yeah. So, and I don't blame Hajime, but also a little bit. Oh, anything in the fridge, help yourself. I'm like,
yeah, that was where I was like, hold on.
maybe rephrase.
Yeah.
So later she's like, oh, pudding!
Yeah, she goes to the fridge. She's like, oh, I just need a snack. And there's like, oh, there's one pudding here. And no one, it's like, it's all mine.
I liked your, like, oh, no.
Because I was like, it was a fancy looking pudding. Like, it didn't look like something that would just be given to, like, all the employees.
No.
And, yeah, she proceeds to eat it, and apparently it's Ko's pudding.
Yeah. Later, Coast comes around the corner.
We have an emergency.
What's wrong?
Someone ate my pudding. Right, we got work to do. We'll deal with this in a moment.
So Kurt turns to the pudding. Ko.
Yeah, and the whole episode is the guilt trip of, you should confess right away. You're not in that much trouble over pudding. But you're young and stupid, and you tend to over-exaggerate how much shit you're really in.
Yeah. It's like, you're both fired.
Yeah, no, you're not going to get fired over eating someone's pudding by accident.
No, just replace it and apologize.
Yeah. Which she replaced it. She couldn't apologize because she kept walking in at the most inopportune moments where they're talking about the pudding as if it's a serious event. They're like, but she missed the part where they're like, this isn't as serious as you think it is. It's not like we're going to fire the person who took my pudding.
Yeah.
You're like, they're going to fire me? No, you missed the first part of, like, we're not going to do that. And basically, Rin, is it?
Yeah.
The artist director? Yeah. Basically, it's figured already that it's Sakura who took the pudding, and Sakura is trying her best to apologize, but is too shy and nervous to do it face to face with Ko.
She was just like, oh, she already apologized, technically.
Yeah. I mean, she gave an apology note on top of the pudding for Ko.
Also, the email didn't help.
No. So, it's come to our attention that someone has taken a pudding from the fridge of the staff. If you are said person, please come to my office. You're not in any trouble or anything. We just want to talk. Which, anytime you can see an email like that, that is, you already associate to, they don't want to talk. You are in so much shit when we find out, but we're trying to be nice about it. You sense a trap.
Yeah.
So, life in an office, why would you ever want to leave? It's so wacky.
Yeah.
Alright. Since this is like a slice of life anime, we still can't do the predictions and that. Like,
Yeah.
the next episode, what we're predicting, it's going to be
More work.
more work, office shenanigans,
Yeah.
and how we interact with our coworkers in different settings. Because I think the next one was hinting at a spa or a hot springs.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, let's look in things so far that we like about the anime and things we so far don't care for in the anime.
Oh, yeah. I like the characters.
Characters are very interesting. I could do without the fan service, to be honest with you, on this one.
I mean, at least it's better than with what Problem Children started out as.
Yeah.
Problem Children was...
Oh, no, that was getting huge on the fan service, even near the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
At least with this, it's like, so far, one or two things.
One or two things, and it's in a normal setting. Like, yes, they're going to change at the nurse's office and put on nurse or patient outfits. Fine. We're going to a hot spring. Of course, we're going to have a change room, and they're not going to be clothed in the bath, but we're going to tastefully probably cover it up with steam or something.
Yeah.
Or non-see-through water.
Yeah. That's my favorite kind of water.
But at least it keeps it tasteful and it doesn't get too pervy.
Yeah.
Like, the ones that catch me is, like, the Ko in her panties constantly. I'm like, oh, okay.
Come on, Ko, really?
Yeah, one, it's come on, Ko. And then two, it's like, okay, animators, I get that she probably does sit around in her underwear at night when no one's supposed to be here. But you're kind of making an excuse or a reason to see her panties every time this comes up.
Yeah. God.
If you just gave her basic, normal underwear, I don't think I'd have an issue. But you really elaborate in that area.
Yeah.
But with that, though, I think we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, have a good one.
Peace out.